My name's Ken Beckman. I'm an ophthalmologist in Columbus, Ohio, and I specialize in cornea and external disease. Conjunctivitis, which is commonly known as pink eye, is one of the most common diagnoses that I see in my office. Pink eye comes in various forms. The classic pink eye that we think of, kids may come home with a pink eye that goes around in school. That's oftentimes caused by bacteria. That tends to be self-limited and tends to be fairly easy to treat. Oftentimes we treat them with any antibiotic drop and it gets better. A viral conjunctivitis tends to be much more aggressive, and these can cause a lot of difficulty for patients and for our practice. It's one of the most difficult diseases to diagnose and even more difficult to treat. I'm really excited about the potential of this product that Invirsa is working on now. To have a medication that can effectively treat viral conjunctivitis can significantly alter the patient's lives and make the patient and their families and the doctor's office lives much better. From my perspective, the Invirsa solution would be a game changer. To be able to have something that can treat such a difficult disease and to avoid the long-term ramifications that we have to the individual patient, and just as importantly, to prevent it from spreading to everyone else in their community would be incredible.
Hi everyone, my name is Isaiah Shulwitz and I'm one of the co-founders of Invirsa, and I'm here to tell you about the very exciting world that is pink eye and how it's actually some really serious business. Going off of what Ken said, there are 5 million cases of pink eye in the US alone each year. 20% are bacterial, but 80, a huge majority of them are viral, and there's currently no FDA-approved treatment for viral pink eye. Antibiotics don't work. For those of you that don't know, antibiotics tend to work on bacteria. And steroids can have complications. They can exacerbate your cataracts, and they can actually be so blunt on the immune system, they can actually make the infection worse. So we think there's a tremendous value opportunity here. We think there's a worldwide market of $2 billion a year. And Invirsa has developed a simple, natural, safe solution. I think a lot of you have encountered pink eye at some point. It's not fun. You get an infection, and then you're kind of in for like 2 to 3 weeks or more of just hell. Your eyes are itchy, swollen, you have blurred vision, you can't hug people because you might infect them, your kids can't go to school, you can't go to work. It's just horrible. It's just 2 to 3 weeks of just misery. And we have developed a really simple but amazing eye drop. It affects the disease in 2 ways. It actually helps the body reduce viral replication, and it improves the healing process of the eye. So we're gonna knock that 2 to 3 weeks or more to 2 to 3 days or less of symptoms. A monstrous impact on a disease, on an indication that it currently has no FDA-approved medication. And if you're not sure of the value opportunity here, let me tell you about the competition. Shire has a drug called FST100, another extremely exciting drug name. And you don't need to know too much about it, but it is a steroid combo, so that gives us some advantages. As I mentioned before, steroids can have complications, and this particular drug is not applicable for dry eye or allergic conjunctivitis, 2 additional indications we can go for. But if you haven't paid attention to any of this presentation, you just need to pay attention to this. Shire didn't always have FST100. They acquired it from a company called Foresight Biotherapeutics in early stage clinical development for $300 million. There is a lot of value in this market. And we're going to get there. Thanks to Rev1, we just got some early stage funding, and in vivo proof of concept testing is going very well. And we're going to get to the same place that Foresight Biotherapeutics was in May 2018 in early phase 1, phase 2 testing. And to assure you, my father and I, yes, it's a father-son company, Dr. Shulwitz and I have 28 years of combined pharmaceutical experience, and we were part of one of the biggest exits in Ohio history. We took Akebia Therapeutics public in 2014, and we think Invirsa has that potential and even more, and we're really excited to do it right here in Ohio. Thank you.